The man who's going to make the 53-man roster, the undrafted player from Wisconsin. That's right. My man's right here. Maema Njongmeta. If I butcher that, I'll get it by the regular season, I promise, guys. With that being said, today we're going to look at every single play from this last Colts game. And what was he able to do? How well did he do? He played 55 snaps, which he played from the first quarter all the way to the fourth quarter. So literally did not play any snaps in the fourth quarter, but he played first, second, and third quarter. He was a starter for this game, as we did have our backups in. And for the most part, it wasn't the greatest game, but I wouldn't say our starters, especially against Anthony Richardson, our starting defensive unit, who, again, wasn't really that great, because the third and fourth string guys, they did a really good job versus the starters on their side. We had a lot of touchdown on the first drive. After the first drive, we went ahead and held them to 3 and outs and did a very good job. First play of the game, though, this isn't really much to talk about. He is right here. If you guys can see this, let me move this over. He is right over here. This play, he doesn't really get involved in this play, mainly because it's thrown down the field, but he is right here in his coverage. So his point on this play is just to play zone. So this is, when it comes to Matt Lee, we can kind of break down, okay, well, this is where Matt Lee did this. This is how good Matt Lee did this. When you're a defensive player, really, your job is just to do your job. Yes, you're going to be involved in certain plays, but as long as you're doing your job, and realistically speaking, especially because he is a coverage player, as long as the ball isn't being thrown at you, usually that's a very good thing. That's a very positive thing, as long as the guys aren't throwing the ball at you, because that means that you're actually covering your zone and doing a good job here. But you can see he is in the middle of the field here, and there isn't really anything in that middle of the field. So kind of just did his job, which, again, gotta love it. Gotta love to see consistency of him just getting the job done. Right here, over here, we have him yet again. This is going to be a play action pass here. And, sorry, not play action. I thought it was play action for a second. This is a run play. And you can see he's right here. He stops. He waits. He's straight looking at the running back, seeing what, the running back's going to do. Running back tries to make a move. He's right here. Bam. Running back is actually tripping and falling. He helps with the assisted tackle and gets Jonathan Taylor on the ground. Next play later, we have him here in the linebacking unit. It's going to be a play action pass this time, which ends up being a screen pass to a tight end screen pass. So it looks like a running back screen, but ends up being a tight end screen. He is right over here where my mouse pointer is. And then, of course, we do get the tackle in the backfield. That's a great play made by Jordan Battle and Jay. Love to see the combo right there. This play, and we actually did this a couple times in this game. I don't know, a couple times. Let's say a good amount of times in this game. We lined him up on the defensive line and either used him as a blitzer or we bluff blitz with him. Bluff blitz is where you act like you're going to blitz and then you drop back into coverage. We kind of utilized him in different types of formations, and I think it actually did a really good job here. So you can see this is a bluff blitz. You're looking like you're setting the house, but in reality, you're going to drop back at least 1 or 2 players. We actually only drop back him. He's the only guy we drop back. So his responsibility here is going to be everyone blitzes, he drops back, and he needs to cover this guy right here, which of course is literally exactly what Anthony Richardson does. He sees the blitz. When the blitz is hot like this, you throw over top the blitz. He throws over top the blitz to his one guy, and this ends up being a catch, and it is a track down tackle right here by our boy. Sadly, though, just not fast enough. That's just a part of the NFL. Linebackers really aren't the fastest players on the field. So this play, in reality, it was an all-out blitz. Great check down option. But if Moa was not here right on this play, This guy could have gotten way more yards. So, again, like I said, just kind of doing your responsibility. It's not always going to be the sexiest play to look at, but just doing your job is always the most important thing to do, and consistency of that. And that's what we've seen so far from him throughout training camp, preseason, and practice, is just honestly consistency over and over again. He is right here on this play. It's 1st down and 10. It's going to go ahead and be a play action pass here, which ends up being a pass across the middle. Again, his job, he's right here, kind of hovering right here. Not really his responsibility, because it looks like we have a corner safety right here who's supposed to drop back and maybe a flat zone. You got a deep zone out here that he's kind of hovering on. Ends up being a slant route. So again, like I said, another play where it's not really his responsibility. Next play later, we have him right here at the linebacker position. This ends up being a quick pass to the left-hand side, like a little screen pass. He is making his way over to this area, but it ends up being tackled by number 52. Is that Cedric Johnson, I believe? I might be incorrect on that. I believe that's Cedric Johnson who made the tackle. Right here, he is, again, in the linebacker position right there. Play action pass. This time he's actually going out. You can see his foot right here. He's going out for coverage down the field here. Anthony Richardson ends up checking it down to the running back. It's a cluster of linebackers coming in and trying to make the tackle. Again, like I said, just a check down option. He was more of a deep coverage type of guy on that play. And this is why, again, I really do like him and I'm really high on him, is because of his coverage ability. That's something that we really need to get better at when it comes to certain players. And I think the linebacker position especially, it's awesome to see we have a guy who can cover very, very well. And we've utilized him in this game and other preseason games in man coverage, in zone coverage, and different blitz formations. So it's really cool to see he can do kind of a little bit of everything. One play up the middle right here is going to be, again, like I said before, a tackle made by him. It's kind of hard to see this of him showing up, but if you watch him right here, he just literally finds the ball carrier. Every single time, incorrect on this play. This is him right here. He actually got pushed out and blocked, which, again, does happen against first-string starters. But he does get blocked, which obviously, you could say he hits the wrong hole here. He kind of gets pushed into that. Which, again, great offensive line by the Colts. Got to give them props where props is due. But he usually has a knack of going for the ball carriers and getting to the ball carriers. Now in the linebacker position right here, again, like I said, it's going to be a run play up the middle. This one, you can see his helmet right here. This one, he does actually get to the ball carrier, and he's able to help make the tackle. Kind of comes in a little bit late right there, as you can see. He does help with the assist tackle in that play. This play, he is on the defensive line as at the 10-yard line. It's 3rd down and 1. So you think they're going to run the ball up the middle, and they actually do. They get the 1st down, kind of helps with the assist tackle. Another situation where, again, you're playing first-string offensive line versus backup defensive line. It is what it is. You're going to have this happen. That's why, again, a lot of this is just, it is what it is. On this play, this is actually kind of a 1-2 punch here. He does the same thing on 2 different plays here. His job, as you see at the top of your screen right here, is going to be in man coverage on the running back. This is a very difficult thing to do because the running back on both of these plays is going to be running a wheel route, which pretty much means they go to the left and then they cut up the sideline. It's very hard to cover this as a linebacker. Number one, because the running back most likely can outrun you. And once he hits that sideline, he's going to be able to get open and outrun you. Number two is because you have to be looking back or else you could get a PI, pass interference call. Or number three, they throw it on top of your head and you look like a goofy goober. So that's why, again, it is very difficult. He does get very physical with the running back right away. That is Jonathan Taylor. But I will say overall, Wise does a really great job of sticking to him and not allowing him to get to that sideline and kind of keeping him in control the whole entire play, which, again, this is something we've talked about before. I really, really like the fact that he is good in man coverage because that is something linebackers usually usually are not. Usually a linebacker can cover a middle of the field, cover a zone, but when they can actually cover man, it is actually awesome. Same play right here is going to be the same similar concept. So he does run his man. And again, this is what you love to see. I can't stress enough. This is a touchdown pass right here, but it's not because of Maema here. It is just a touchdown pass in general. Ends up being a touchdown number 10 here. But look at that play. Now, you could say, technically speaking, you want to see this guy, you want to see him peel off his guy right here, and he could have made the tackle. I don't know if he would have stopped him, but he could at least help make the tackle and prevent him from getting touchdown. He was very focused on his own guy because, again, like I said, on a real route like that, it's very, very difficult to shut it down because they can throw it on top of your head. So, kind of wish he peeled off here, but I mean, that one-on-one, baby, that's icing on the cake right there. I mean, look at that. That is one-on-one. You don't usually see this. Usually the running back gets a step ahead. And that's Jonathan Taylor. It's not a backup either. That's a starting running back for this team. So nice to see that he does go ahead and get that going and rocking and rolling. Another play here where he is just covering the middle of the field. And as he's covering the middle, he does see, again, he has a knack for the football. He sees Anthony Richardson looking down the running back. This is something that, again, like I said, usually you don't see from the old, more veteran quarterbacks. Younger quarterbacks will do this a lot. They tell you not to do this, which is stare down your receiver because you end up giving it away to the linebacker. So he's looking right. He sees, okay, guy's open. I'm going to guess he's probably also looking, Anthony Richardson, staring him down. I know he's going to throw the ball. He throws it. I see him. He makes a tackle after the play. This, I will say, yeah, no, mind. I was going to say, you got to be careful with roughing the pass. I mean, not roughing the passer, unnecessary roughness there. But, I mean, there's really nothing he could have done. He expected the guy to catch the ball. He goes for the tackle. Makes a great tackle. Linebacking unit once again right here. This ends up being a pass play. And you can see this is kind of a mixed bag. So you can see real fast. His first responsibility here is he's going to watch the tight end and kind of see what he can do. But he also knows the running backs will come out of the backfield in an out route. So his job is to go 1A and then check down the 1B. Now, Anthony Richardson does go ahead and throw to the tight end, which Jordan Battle makes a great play on the ball, gets a pick 6 on the play. But this is kind of a good 1-2 punch for Maema here because he watches the tight end. As he watches the tight end, he peels off to that out route on the halfback. Obviously, ends up being a pick 6 by our boy Jordan Battle. Nice to see, him, as always, being an absolute animal. Right here on the middle of the screen, on the middle of these three guys, this is our boy. This is going to go ahead and be a run play to the left-hand side. Running back cuts out. As you can see, knack for the football, as always. Love to see it, and gets the guy straight to the ground, making the tackle and continuing, again, another really great performance in this ball game. Once again, in the linebacking unit right here, kind of ending off the first quarter here, and it's going to go ahead and be a play action pass. He watches his job, watch the running back, but also keep an eye on Anthony Richardson because, again, Richardson could run at any time. This ends up being a pass down the field. Not really any fault of any Bengal here. Wide open receiver. And Anthony Richardson actually throws a good pass here. This is actually a drop by the wide receiver. I really wouldn't blame Anthony Richardson for that drop right there. Another play, again, last play of the first quarter, actually. It will be a run play here in the backfield. And again, you can see, sees the hole, knack for the football, getting to the running back. And he doesn't get the tackle, but he helps assist with the tackle. Which, again, like I said, just what we can expect from him. So far, not just today, because obviously consistency is what we preach and we talk about. But even in this video alone, I mean, he's undrafted, right? So you had to have, kind of reasonable expectations. But he plays so good. He absolutely plays so good. And when you really just sit down and watch him, and I've made 3 videos now looking at him every single week, it is amazing with how just his one knack for the football, him chasing the football, getting to the football, always being part of the play, always making a play on the football in some capacity. And again, keep in mind, linebackers can't do everything, okay? I'm not saying he is Ray Lewis or James Harrison or, you know, whoever out here trying to be the best of the best, but he just has that intangibles that you love to see. Now, for the rest of this, I'm not going to have him highlighted. Tell me down below if you want me to do it highlighting every single play. I don't know if you guys like it, you guys don't like it, so definitely tell me down below. So he is right here, and again, like I said, this is going to be another play where this is a blitz. It ends up being a screen pass on this play. He ends up getting caught up in the blockers over here, so not really anything he could get involved in on that play. But again, like I said, you know, it happens, especially in a blitz like this. It ends up being a screen pass, excuse me. But we do send a blitz, which, again, he gets picked up. And Cedric Johnson is number 52. Nice to see that. So I was correct on that one. Now in the linebacking unit, once again, could be a pass play here. Let's go ahead and see. We got him right here on the top of your screen. His job, again, as always, watch the running back. He is watching the running back on this play. It gets thrown across the middle, and it is incompleted. That one, I think, was the fault of Richardson, not really the fault of the wide receiver. The other one was the fault of the wide receiver. So now back in the linebacking unit right here. Let's see how this play develops. So this is going to be a run play up the middle by Richardson. And again, like I said before, just a knack for the football. Let's see. Where is he on this play? I think he kind of got jungled up in that pile. Or is he not on this play? He might not be on this last play. Yeah, I don't think he is on this last play. It is weird because when we do different formations, sometimes we do take out guys and we put in other guys. But I watched back all this footage, and I'm 90% sure he's on all these plays. He might be... Okay, so he's not here. Is he in the linebacking unit? I can't see... No. He might not be on this play. Okay, I might have messed up on that play. He's not on that play. All right, so let's go on to the next play then. Next play here. This one is going to be thrown across the middle, and it's going to be a completion. Was he not on this play either? Hold up. Did they take him out on 2 plays? The reason why I'm so questionable is because did he get hurt or something? And I know they do take out guys for certain plays, you know, for certain formations, especially, you know, give him a breather and stuff. But there's one thing so far through training camp and preseason that he's been able to stay in a lot of plays, and he's played 55 snaps in this game. So I guess he did come out for maybe a couple plays. I really thought I had all these plays down, like looking at and finding him. All right. Let's see. He might have came out for this whole entire drive. Yeah, no, he came out for a whole entire drive. That's interesting. I wonder why they took him out other than just maybe a breather. That's kind of weird. Anyway, though, next drive later, I know he's in this drive. So let's go. Right there, as you guys can see right here again. So, again, kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's not really too weird, but did not expect them to take him out at all. Mainly because, again, like I said, they didn't do that throughout preseason so far. So maybe he just needed a breather or something like that. But interesting. All right, so again, another play. Just really not toward his side. Not really anything he could have done on that play. This is a run play up the middle. And again, just a joint tackle right there. Let me do that side. Just a joint tackle right there. Let's actually go ahead and kind of slow this down. So he is right here on the play. This is a run play up the middle. You can see him right here. Bam, bam, bam. And again, just gets picked up by their offensive lineman. So this is when they did go ahead and put in Sam Ehlinger. He is right here, by the way, in the middle of your screen. But yeah, this is when they did go ahead and put in Sam Ehlinger. And Sam Ehlinger was kind of questionable. He's kind of interesting. So we have a wide open guy across the middle. He's kind of not baiting the play to throw it, but he is right there, as you can see. Actually, no, he was right. He's right here. Excuse me, right there. He's kind of waiting for that throw to happen. Sam Ehlinger takes off running here. He does actually get almost to the quarterback. Ehlinger throws the ball. It is a penalty flag holding on the Colts. So that play does get brought back no matter what for that said reason. Next play later, he is again in the linebacking unit right here. So it's going to go ahead and be an all day to throw it. And Cedric Jackson, man. Oh, Johnson. I keep calling Cedric Johnson. Cedric Jackson is a wide receiver. Look at Johnson, bro. 6th round draft pick. Gets to the quarterback. I know this is not a Johnson video, but baby, look at that. That reach, Johnson. I love it, man. That is a great, great play right there. It is a flag on us, sadly, so they tried to take it away, but I don't care. So great play right there. He is right here, as you can see where my mouse pointer is at. He is top of the screen right here. It's going to be a run play up the middle. He is right next to Jordan Battle, as Jordan Battle does make the tackle on the play. So, again, like I said, just a knack for the football, always getting around here throughout this game. Okay, let me do that. This is going to go ahead and be another run play at the middle. Johnson again. Does miss the tackle. Okay. I was like, Johnson again. And then, yeah, he kind of did miss a tackle in the play. So, not the greatest. It's going to happen. But, again, did miss a tackle in the play. Right here, he is in the linebacking unit right there. So, you can see it's a run play to the right-hand side. We have him right here. He is going ahead and he actually does get a hand on the ball carrier. And I think he does, yeah, he does actually help with the tackle there. So probably an assist tackle on that play. He'll probably end up getting on that play. But this ends up being another pass play here. Look at, okay, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to focus on, he's right here. Dude, Johnson is really, bro, Johnson made his case this game. Look at him. That left tackle, bro. That left tackle could not even do anything against Johnson. I'm sorry, but this is, I know this is not a Johnson video, but Cedric Johnson, man, is making a case. I love to see this stuff, though. He's right here, but I love to see this. One play up the middle right there. And actually, was he on this last play? Was he? Was he top of your screen? Now I'm starting to lose him. He's up here. He is... No, he's not. He might not. He might have been off this play. That's so weird. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why I've lost him. I don't know why. I mean, I had this play included if he wasn't on that play. He is right here, by the way. This is him right here. So let's just watch. Sorry. Cedric Johnson is just taking me away. So run play at the middle right here. Gets a hand on his guy and is able to help with the assisted tackle right there. Another good play by him right there. In the linebacking unit right here where my mouse pointer is, he does go ahead and they run the ball. Again, more of an assist tackle right here. He is the guy who helps take him down. This is going to be a screen pass right here to the right-hand side. And that does get a first down. Again, not really a play that he could have impacted too much. So again, like I said before, as the linebacking unit, there's only so much you can really do. But in the linebacking unit right here, going to be a pass play. This one across the middle. Going to be a joint tackle by him and number 56. All right, 2nd down and 1 now at the 11-yard line. Again, like I said, in the linebacking unit right where my mouse pointer is. It's going to go ahead and be a run play up the middle. And it is, he actually does miss the tackle here. Actually, he doesn't. So he actually throws, look at this. He throws his body right here, right at the running back at the running back. But he's not able to make contact, which does allow the run to happen. But he did throw his body there, man. Putting your body on the line for your team. Talk about it, man. Anyway, though, this is a run play up the middle. He is in the joint tackle right here. So he helps out with the joint tackle. This drive ends up getting no points for them. They did a really great job, though, wasting the whole drive. He's right here. That's a great defensive performance by us, but just funny how this, in the end, ends up being a nothing drive. But second and goal after that, again, out route, not really something he can control. He is, where is he on this play? Let me check. Let me double check this. Okay, so an incomplete pass right here. Okay. I don't know if it's like because it's like 6 a.m. in the morning or my brain just fuzzy, but like I keep losing him on certain plays. I don't know why. But anyway, this is going to go ahead and be an incomplete pass thrown out of bounds. Again, not really anything he could have controlled there other than just do your job. He is right here on this play. So his job, cover the tight end, stop the little short dinky routes. You can see 2 guys right here. His job just to cover those 2 guys, make the pass be thrown away. Fourth and goal here. Ehlinger, again, under pressure a little bit. Look at Johnson. Johnson does get a little bit sandwich on that play, but great play right there. He is in the backfield helping get in that pass rush. Incomplete on the play. And that takes us to halftime. So overall wise, again, just a great performance by him, man. Absolute great performance. Let's continue though. So second half better than the first. Right here on this play right here. Linebacking unit as always. Play action pass. His job, just watch the out route, and as you can see, bam, really nothing he could, I mean, not nothing he could have done on that play, but his guys did get it. So second down and 4, it's going to go ahead and be a play action. Oh no, it actually is a run play. But I'm falling for it more than they are. So you can see him right here in the middle of the field. He's going to run like this, and they do actually get on the other side. The hole does separate, so he does get blocked on that play. Which, again, he's not really the best in run defense. He has a knack for the football, but what I realized is that sometimes he does get beat in run defense. I would say he's not the best. He's a rookie. He's going to learn, but he's definitely needs to learn a little bit with run defense. But he's really good at just getting to the football. Getting to the football and getting to the guy who has the football in the play. So this one, he gets completely trucked out of the play on this run play. But we do actually get the tackle in the backfield. He just got absolutely mollywopped out of the play. This is going to be another play where he's in the middle of the field here. So let's just watch it. Just a little bit of coverage. You can see him right here. His job, again, just kind of, literally almost every single time, watch the running back. He watch the running back on the check down option, see if anything happens, and kind of just keep that running back on check. And of course, that's for out routes or any flat routes or anything like that that could happen. First down and 10 right here. It's going to go ahead and be a quick pass to the left-hand side. Again, bam. Knack for the football. That's actually not him. Excuse me. He was actually right here. Completely missed that. So yeah, so it looks like he kind of goes forward. So he thinks that it's going to be a run play, ends up being a play action here. So he kind of drops back, and then he does actually go for the running back, but he is not fast enough. And number 50 some actually was able to get there faster. But second down and 4 right here. Bam, bam, bam. I circled this guy by accident. Let's circle this guy. Pass to the right-hand side here. It's going to be caught by the running back. This one is actually a really great play right there to not only, I mean, again, I love Josh Newton. Not only to, stop the guy, but also tackle the guy on back-to-back play there. Great play right there by Josh Newton. Love to see it. You have him now. We're kind of in a blitz formation here. And this time he doesn't drop back. This time he does actually blitz. Which, again, like I said, not too many plays. He does kind of get bullied by that center. That center kind of does bully him on the play. On the real. That center kind of bullied him. I love my mans, but he kind of got bullied on that play. All right, right here where my mouse pointer was. This time, look at this. So this is him right here, right? Straight up the middle. And he missed the guy. No, he didn't miss him. He got blocked. He went straight through the hole, almost got the running back in the backfield, but the offensive lineman sadly blocked him out of the way. Oh, that's a travesty right there. Right where my mouse pointer is right here is where he is at. And let's see this one. He is in coverage. You can see they're going to do a screen pass right here to the running back. He's watching him, but he's also watching the running back, and it ends up being a really good tackle by number 40 on the outside there. Next play later, it's going to go ahead and be another pass play here. This one looks like it's an all-out blitz, but he ends up dropping 2 guys, and one of our guys who drops is, obviously our boy here. Again, coverage across the middle there. Ehlinger takes off running, and he does actually get the first down on the play. So, sadly, does get the first down. Our guy was kind of out of the play right there. Again, like I said, it does happen. First down 10, though, in the linebacking position as always. It's going to go ahead and be a run play up the middle. And we actually lost the helmet. He lost the helmet. Literally, he lost the helmet on the play. I was like, our guy lost the helmet. He's the one who lost the helmet. Again, in the linebacker position here with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. He doesn't play anymore. He doesn't play in the fourth. So after the third, he is done. Again, run play up the middle. Another play right here. He does end up getting he got hit. He got flipped on that play. Thankfully, he was okay. Again, like I said, linebacking position right here. It's going to go ahead and be a play action pass in coverage right here. And it's just down the field, caught by the Colts. Shout out to Colts for that play. But again, nothing really our guy could have done on that play. Maybe more of a coverage guy could have done something. But anyway, so next play later here, it's going to be, again, right here. Kind of watching that, watching the quarterback, watching the underneath routes. And it ends up being a pass cross middle caught and does miss the tackle right here. Just really bad missed tackle right there. Again, not perfect, but definitely, got to make that tackle in open field. It's not always easy, but you got to do it. Right here in coverage. Right here. Okay, there we go. Let's see what he does. It's going to be a pass play here. This one down the field. And guy puts his hand up, not able to make the reception on the play. I'm sorry, not able to stop the reception on the play. Puts a hand up, but, hey. It wasn't our guy. Our guy's right over here in the middle. But still, love to see the effort of putting your hand up and try to maybe get the wide receiver to, mess up a little bit. But walking out to the right-hand side, we got a boy right here. Going straight for the quarterback, and he gets the assist. He's going to get the assist tackle in that play. All right, linebacking unit right here, as always. Run play at the middle ends up being he got blocked on the play. And then next play later, it's another run play at the middle. And again, assist tackle. So overall-wise, not bad. I mean, definitely, again, like I said, I feel like he played a lot better in the first half than he did the second half. But a lot of times, you kind of can't get involved when the ball isn't thrown your way, which is always a good thing. Again, that's usually a good thing. If the ball isn't thrown your way, you're probably doing your damn job, especially when 90% of this game he was in coverage. And his job is what we can see, very much, is a coverage player. So that's kind of like his go-to job here. But with that being said, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Who